No doubt that driver was just one of the hundreds stuck today. During what there was of morning rush hour, at least 10 tractor-trailer rigs jackknifed and had to be rescued by large tow trucks. The city's 3 snowplows have been working nonstop along with 10 salt and sand trucks. Memphis hospitals tonight say they've treated at least 25 people for weather-related injuries. 2 people at Baptist Hospital were hurt falling from a sled that was being pulled by a car. Several people have broken bones due to falls on the snow and ice. And 1 case of hypothermia was reported at St. Francis Hospital. Well, as you would imagine, if you don't already know firsthand, driving tonight is extremely hazardous.
And here are the latest road conditions right now. In Arkansas, all roads are slick and hazardous. Interstate 40 into Little Rock is open, but it's snow-covered. In Mississippi, I-55 South is also open, but it's snow-covered as well and icing over. Bridges and overpasses are also icy. In the Missouri Boot Heel, driving is also dangerous, with all major highways partly to mostly snow-covered. And in Tennessee, all interstates and highways are snow-packed. Some rural roads are closed. And as long as the temperature stays below freezing, the roads won't get much better. Dave Brown is outside our studios right now, and he is going to bring us the latest on when we can expect a break from all of this. Dave?
All right, Joe, I couldn't hear a question if you asked me a question. Let me just tell you the situation. We are going to start thawing out, I think, a little bit tomorrow. The temperature should get up just above the freezing mark, 33 degrees, so we'll beat freezing by 1 degree tomorrow. But then the streets will refreeze tomorrow night. They're getting slick out here again tonight, and I think that's going to happen perhaps even worse tomorrow night when things melt a little bit and then kind of glaze over. How much snow have we had today? Well, here are the amounts. Many of them are unofficial, but reports from Arkansas show a heavy band over through the central and north part of the state. Heber Springs, 16 inches. That's the heaviest amount we've seen reported. Forest City got 14 inches. In Little Rock, 13 inches. Hot Springs, 11. 11 inches also in Fort Smith. West Memphis, by the way, got 8 inches of...
All right, thanks, Dave. Although places like hospitals can't shut down, hundreds of schools and businesses will close tomorrow.
Here's our updated Snowbird report now of closings and cancellations as we have them so far. The Memphis City School
College, West Memphis and Marion Public Schools, Central Baptist closed, Calvary Baptist, West Memphis.
The thighs and calves of the leg, as well as the hamstrings along the back of the leg.
About 6 would survive some way.
The most unusual sight are the zebra in the snow. Conley says they've learned to cope with the cold weather. But these animals, known as gimboks, are new to the Conley farm. He says he doesn't know how they would react to the snow. As long as there's a freeze, Conley will break the ice on the pond so the cattle can drink. There must be food available, and the newborn must be cared for. Conley, who was raised on this farm, says he will be up most of the night, making rounds about every 3 hours to ensure the animal's safety. He's been doing it for years and says it's just part of the process of farming, regardless what the weather may be. Doug Vire, News 3, Alamo, Tennessee.
By the way, if you have any pets that usually stay outside, try to bring them in when the temperature gets this cold tonight, or at least make sure they have a nice warm place to sleep and plenty of fresh water to drink.
Well, the same storm system that hit us is now dumping on the East Coast. We're not alone. In North Carolina, up to 10 inches of snow did the same thing it did here. It made driving real tough.
Found some people who say the sub-freezing temperatures and snow is going to be great for their business. Mid-South wheat farmers say the hard freeze is doing for them what chemicals can't always do, kill off insects. And the snow, they say, provides needed moisture for their crops. Wheat farmers say they've been hoping for this kind of weather for the past 3 winters, and now they've got it.
Well, it's about time that farmers got a break. Certainly. Well, still to come on News 3 at 10, a tragedy that could have been...
Traffic problems there as in Memphis, but no major troubles due to the snow.
Well, the people of West Memphis have seen it all. They've been battered and bruised by the weather for the last 3 to 4 weeks. 8 inches of snow does little to hide the damage done by last month's tornado or cover up the problems caused by the Christmas Day flood. But homeowners like George McCullough were out checking their homes to see if the snow caused any more damage. McCullough told Greeley